want to assert, and I have time and again asserted this point, that there is only a belief there. There is no believer. So you are that belief, what you call you. It doesn't matter whether you believe in God or whether you believe in the assertions of the scientists or believe in the assertions that the President Bush makes time and again. I will see that Americans will have the same standard of living forever. Huh? You invest your faith in that guy. See, because he is asserting, like that. So there is no believer there. You don't have to take my word. You see, there is only a belief. You are that belief. What you call you is that belief. It doesn't matter what that belief is, whether you believe in God or whether you believe in love, whether you believe in this, that and the other. So if that belief comes to an end, you as you know yourself and as you experience yourself is coming to an end. So if that goes now, you will drop dead. At this moment, what will remain after that is not your interest, is not your concern, because you are not going to be there to tell yourself that you are dead. So those who say that you are dead and define it as clinical death use their knowledge and tell you that you are not breathing, you are not responding to the stimulus, there is no pulse. They using the knowledge and they say that you are dead. But the fact that you are dead is something which cannot be experienced by you or even by them or even by those beloved ones. What they experience is not the death of their dear, near ones, but the void created by what you call death makes it impossible for them to live the same kind of a life forever. You know? So for all practical purposes, there is no such thing as death for the body. Birth and death is a simultaneous process. The moment you are born, you have to die. You see, birth is a definition, death is a definition, health is a definition, disease is a definition. All these are definitions. We swallow all the definitions and we think that they know what they are talking about. They don't know nothing. Nothing at all. So they assert based upon what they think that they have found out through their research projects or through the beliefs that is passed on to us from generation to generation. So the assertion that there is no believer but there is only belief cannot be accepted by you. If the belief comes to an end, you will come to an end. So you cannot but replace one belief with another belief. You see, the question that people ask in the Western countries is that, you see, when once you have all that you can reasonably ask for is already there, the question arises, is that all? It is that question that created a market for all those people from the Eastern countries to come and exploit you and tell you that we have answers for your questions. They don't have any answers. See, you have everything. Is that all? That is all. Then that question does not at all arise. You know? So you are terribly bored, living day after day, same kind of a life, go and work for a living. And working becomes, I'm sorry to use that word, but that's the most effective word, a terrible bore. So you invested a thing called love. You understand? You have invested, found out this use so many words, honey bunch, sweetie pie, sugar burger, and what is that words, to get, this has become a bore, a terrible bore. I'm not saying anything against pleasure, you see. So through the help of thinking mechanism, quote unquote, we have turned that, you see, a necessary thing for the continuity of living organisms into a pleasure. So those who deny themselves that pleasure, the spiritual guys, the priests in the churches, all the holy men, all the enlightened men telling you that they are practicing celibacy, why they have to practice celibacy? It is something that is very essential for the continuity of the living organisms. Every form of life depends upon this for their continuity, the human bodies.